Administrators get a different view to standard authors, and part of that means that they can administer users. And they can add new users at will. So I'm just going to add a new one. And the only things that are required is an email address, a username, and the password. So I'm going to create one called John. And I've got a dummy email address that I can use. I'm not going to send it an email. And setting up a password. Oop, I didn't spell it correctly. Okay, send the password to the user. I'm going to say no. And I can choose different types of rights to work with. And this one's going to be a contributor, meaning that this person can create a post but cannot approve that post. It won't go live on the system until somebody who's an editor has done something. There's authors also who can also publish their own work. An editor can work on somebody else's work also, so if an author has done some work and there's a spelling mistake, an editor can edit somebody else's work. And an editor can also approve a contributor's work. The administrator gets all sorts of extra options, and that's all about administering the actual application itself in the background. So I just add all these bits and I'm done. And now I can see that John exists in the system here. If I log out, John, you'll see I've got limited capability. For example, I can create an event, I can add an RSS item, but I can't adapt anybody else's work. The same in posts, I can add new stuff, but I can't adapt anybody else's. I have no capability to do that. So I can, for example, add a new one. And I'll make it a standard post with news, and I'll just submit for review. And that's it. I can't do anything more. I can't publish it. I can preview it, and eventually it will come down all the way down to the bottom. Or I can look at it as a piece of text from the preview. Oh, there we go. That doesn't look so great. I need to reset that up. But the system is clearly ready. The users can contribute, but they can't publish. And that's basically adding a user. I'll just log out again, and so you can see as administrator, I go to users, and I can now, for example, delete John because I don't like him anymore. And all content that was his, I'm going to attribute to me and confirm it. And that's that, done.